Welcome back. This is Margaret Recipe Amateur Investigator. Today we're going to do a chicken broccoli stir fry by Natasha Kitchen. I love her recipe so much, so I said, ooh, this sounds good. So I already cut up and diced up my chicken with 1 tablespoon of olive oil in here. So the next thing we're going to do is get my onions and put the onions in, and it's 1 small onion. Hear that sizzling? So you're going to put your onions in here, let it sizzle. We're going to let it cook about 3 minutes with the mushrooms, right? And yes, with the mushrooms until this is all softened. And then you get 5 cups of broccoli, which I have a bag, just the top, the 14 part, the crown, or whatever you want to call it. So I have that. Kitchen sink again. So I'm just going to let this sit and cook. And it takes about 3 minutes for it, they said, for it to go. So what you go, put it up. And let's put a little bit more of olive oil, another 1 tablespoon in here. And meanwhile, while this is cooking, I already made the sauce. And in the sauce, you have to, in the sauce you put together for the stir fry sauce, you get 2/3 cups of low sodium chicken broth. You get 3 tablespoons of the low sodium soy sauce. Then you get 2 tablespoons of light brown sugar. You get 1 tablespoon of corn starch, 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, 1 teaspoon of fresh grated ginger, which I love, and then 1 teaspoon of garlic, which is too small at Coke, but I put an extra one in because I like extra garlic, and then 1/4 a teaspoon of black pepper. And then you put it over the heat on your stove until it all dissolves. So, let me go ahead and get that going in here. My kitchen. Excuse the mess. So, let's put this in. We still need to let it cook just a little bit more. Here, it's sizzling. So, the recipe says it takes about 30 minutes to prep. A total time is 30 minutes. So it's 15 minutes to prep and 15 minutes altogether to cook. So, and when you do the chicken, when you put the chicken, they said let it sit for 5 minutes and then do another 5 minutes on the other side. We're just going to let this stir in here just a little bit longer until everything looks crispy. And then we're going to put the sauce in. I'm going to go get the sauce while this is cooking up. Get those onions. And I love this little pan I got from Curtis Stone. It's so easy to clean up. Look, if you come a little closer, you can see how it doesn't stick. Nothing sticks to this pan. I just love Curtis Stone cookware. So let me go get my sauce. Doesn't it look pretty? So I got my sauce. As you see, it's all melted in. See? And then I'm going to pour it on top. Let me make sure I get all of it. Oh my gosh, if you could be right here to smell this. Smell the ginger and the soy sauce. And that sesame seed oil. That's really good. I'm getting a little facial. So, let's see. Got it all in. And then we're just going to cook it up. Georgia's waiting for some. Sheriff Charlie's over here trying to... Oh, Sheriff Charlie. And then Fifi's over here. Oh, they all come in now. Fifi. There's Georgia, Fifi, and Sheriff Charlie. I think this is for them. And that's the simple recipe, and that's all it is. Look how pretty it looks. Oh, and there's Dodger. Dodger. Come a little closer and come look at it so they can see how pretty it looks. And that's it. That's the recipe, guys. Look how simple. Let's see how it tastes. I'm really curious how this sauce is going to taste. Oh, it's very, very hot, huh? This one tastes it. The sauce. I don't have to go to a Chinese restaurant anymore. They're going to say, Margaret, where have you been? I'm going to start eating this. This is really good. Well, this is the recipe. I'm going to post it online. And again, it's natashaskitchen.com, chicken broccoli stir fry. And it's a very easy recipe. I just adore her. She's fantastic. So again, thank you for coming in my kitchen. I hope your family enjoys this recipe as much as my family is going to. And we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.